Hello, grade 6. Please open page 18 in your book. We will continue Unit 1, Lesson 2, the skeletal and muscular system. So in the previous session, we had covered the functions of the skeletal system. And now we will know what are the parts of the skeletal system. The skeletal system has two main parts. The first one is called axial skeleton, and the second is called what? Appendicular skeleton. So the skeletal system consists of two parts. The first axial, the second is appendicular. Okay. Teacher, what is the axial skeleton? This part is responsible for support and protection. Support the body and protect the internal organs. Like what, teacher? What is the axial skeleton? Like the skull, the backbone, you can say backbone, or you can say vertebrae. Okay? So the skull, backbone or vertebrae, and also ribs. Ribs, or you can say rib cage. Okay? So axial skeleton consists of three things, not two. They are three. Skull, vertebrae, and ribs. They are responsible for what? Support and protection the internal organs. Perfect. What is the other one? Is appendicular skeleton. Okay, the appendicular skeleton is responsible for movement, just movement. Why, teacher? Because appendicular skeleton is like arms, legs, shoulders, and pelvis. Remember what is pelvis? See? This bone is called pelvis. And of course, the shoulder is here. Okay? Those, by the way, those are the names of the bones. We can say them. This is the skull. This is the clavicle. It is a bone in the shoulder. This is humerus. And those ones are ulna and radius. Those are vertebrae, ribs, pelvis, femur, and patella, tibia, fibula. Okay, those are the names of bones. So the appendicular skeleton consists of what? Arms, legs, shoulder, pelvis, and those parts are responsible for what? For movement. Okay, teacher, I'm now able to differentiate between the axial and the appendicular skeleton. Here, there is a question, compare. How does the axial skeleton differ from the appendicular skeleton? How they are different from each other? In this part, you will write the function of each one, the function of the axial, the function of the appendicular. Okay, in this part. Again, what is the function of the axial? The function of the axial supports and protects the body. The function of appendicular, responsible for movement. Okay? Okay. Now, we will move to another part. Teacher, bones are alive. They are not dead cells. Yes, I agree with you. But why? Why bones are alive? This is an important question, actually. So, bones are alive because of two reasons. Because of two reasons. The first one, they have blood vessels. They have blood vessels. See those, the red and the blue wires? We can say wires, but they are not actually wires. They look like wires. They are blood vessels, okay, inside the bone. What is their function, teacher? They supply nutrients to the bone. Supply nutrients to what? To the bones, okay, teacher? So, I get it now. Okay, what is next? And also the second reason is the presence of nerves. So bones are alive because of two things. The presence of what? Blood vessels, and the second reason is The presence of what? Nerves. Teacher, what is the function of nerves? They signal pain. Sometimes you feel that your bone is tired, or you feel that a painful feeling in your bones. This is because of the nerves send signals to the brain, so you feel this pain. Okay? Another important thing that you have to know, that the number of bones in the newborn. What is newborn, teacher? It is the baby. See? This one, this baby. Okay? The number of bones here is 300. Is what? 300. But the number of bones of an adult, or the not newborn, okay, a child or a teenager, okay, the average number is what? 206. As a child grows, some bones fuse together, because you know they are 300 when you are a baby, or when you are a newborn. But with time, those bones fuse together. Those bones what? Fuse together. So they are not 300. They became what? Or they become 206. Okay? Okay. So teacher, now I have learned two things. Axial skeleton, appendicular skeleton. This is the first. The second, why bones are alive? Because of the presence of blood vessels and the nerves. And also, we had known the number of bones in a baby and in an adult. Teacher, I want to ask you a question, but now the bones are connected together, so how they connect together? They are connected together with a tough and flexible strand of connective tissue that holds bones together, and this thing is what is called ligament, or ligaments in plural. So the tough, flexible connective tissue that holds bones together is called what? Ligaments. Okay? Perfect. See, this is here the ligament. This is the ligament. This is blood vessels. Remember the marrow that we have discussed the last session? This is the marrow. Okay, what else, teacher? What is present in this bone? Another thing is cartilage. The cartilage is strong and flexible and smooth connective tissue. It is found at the end, so it is only at the end. It is not in the middle, no, in the end of bones. What is the function of cartilage, teacher? It allows bones to move smoothly across each other, so it allows the movement. By the way, you have to write the function of ligaments here and the cartilage here in this table in page, I think it is 19. So in the part of ligaments, you have to write holds bones together. Again, write this in ligaments. Okay, in this part, you have to write what I have said now. Ligaments, okay, holds bones together. What about cartilage? Write this in your book. Okay? Right, it allows bones to move smoothly across each other. Again, it allows bones to move smoothly across each other. Perfect. Teacher, where can I find cartilage? Actually, you will find cartilage at the top of your nose and your ears. You will feel something soft and bendy, so this is the cartilage. Also, cartilage do not contain blood vessels. By the way, this is important. This may come in true or false question. I may ask you, cartilage does not contain blood vessels, so this is true. Cartilage contains blood vessels? No, this is wrong. Okay? Okay. What is the next, teacher? Now I have to tell you what are bones made up of. Bones are made up of, actually I want to write. Okay, I just need a new slide. Here. Okay, so yeah, I want this part. So an important thing, what is bone made up of? Any bone should contain hard tissue, which is called what, teacher? Compact bone. Okay, this is the first layer. And another part, which is blood vessels. The third is spongy tissue. I will tell you what is the difference between each of them, but you have to know the names of the layers or the things that made up the bone. Hard tissue, blood vessels, spongy tissue. Those are the main things that makes the bone. Okay? Hard tissue, which is called compact bone, blood vessels, and spongy tissue. Those are the main things. There is an extra thing, but this thing not present in all bones. It present only in long and flat bones. What is this thing, teacher? It is marrow. Okay? It is only present in what? In long and flat what? Flat bones. This is an extra thing found in what? Long and flat bones. Okay, let's read this part. So here you will see, I will actually focus. Yeah, here. One kind of layers that made the bone is called compact bone. See the word compact here? Okay, actually it is called compact because there is no spaces. There is no any visible and open spaces. It is hard. It is what? It is hard, and actually the compact bone makes the bones hard and rigid. Rigid means hard. So here, see the compact bone in the table in page 19. See this part? Compact bone. Please write here, makes bones rigid and hard. Again, write this here in the compact bone. Makes bones rigid and hard. Okay. Let's move to the spongy bone. The spongy bone, we call it actually spongy because it has open spaces, but it provides the strength and support for a bone. So right here, provide strength and a support for a bone. Okay, so now we completed the table and we have discussed the soft tissues called marrow. Okay, in long bones such as those of arms or legs, an outer layer of compact bone surrounds spongy bone and another soft tissue which is called marrow. Okay, so that's enough for this video and we will continue in another video. Thank you.